Well, welcome back to OU Nightly. We are talking about fire weather today. That's the big story. Looking outside on campus right now, though, we are still very humid. You can see 54% humidity. That's what's keeping us from being at risk for fire weather, at least for now, because the dry line hasn't passed us just yet. But if it does pass before we hit sunset tonight, we could be at risk for major fire damage here in Norman, Oklahoma. Now, 79 degrees outside right now, and this is what has been keeping us so dry and so warm. You can see not a lot of cloud cover out west, and here is that dry line. So as this moves eastward, that could be what could bring us that risk for the fire weather. Now, current temperatures outside in the metro right now, like I said, 78 here in Norman, 80 degrees up in OKC, Kingfisher hitting the 90s. And so these very warm temperatures are sitting out west because of that lack of cloud cover, and those warmer temperatures should be moving a little bit eastward as we head into this evening right before sunset, but then they'll cool down as we head into the evening. Now, current wind gusts, again, wind gusts from 40 to 50 miles an hour. We've been seeing that all day, and that's what's causing the risk for that fire weather. Here's that dry line once again. It hasn't passed over I-35 just yet, but very dry conditions out west in Woodward and Eden. Now, here's your fire danger forecast. So this is the dew point. This is your humidity percentage. Norman, 10% humidity. But as we head throughout the evening, you can see that it starts to ramp up. So it's going to be a lot more humid as we head into tomorrow. But then as we look to our fire danger, again, all of these conditions create an extreme risk for fire weather out west. Now, this also includes a red flag warning for most of Oklahoma until 11 p.m. tonight, most of western Oklahoma, even some northern parts of the state as well. But it's springtime. We're talking about severe weather once again. This is going to affect mostly the eastern part of the state. You can see Tulsa in that slight risk for severe weather, but the big story is out in Arkansas. They saw a tornado over the weekend, and they are at risk for severe weather once again. Now, looking at what we would see with these storms, you can see that the damaging wind zone, Norman is included in this damaging wind zone. That's 5%. And then looking at our hail zone, we shouldn't be too worried about hail here in Norman. This is going to be overnight tonight. But then that tornado zone, again, a big chance for tornadoes in that same area that was struck by a tornado just a couple of days ago. So looking at that future cast, see not much going on here in Oklahoma, but all of that rain is going to be pushing out into the eastern part of, some eastern parts of Oklahoma, but mostly Arkansas. And then looking at our night tonight, like I said, temperatures are going to rise up just a bit, getting to 84 by 4 p.m., but then we're going to cool back down into the 70s as we head throughout the rest of the night. Now, those temperatures and those winds are going to continue to decrease as we head throughout this evening. Highs tomorrow, a little bit cooler than normal, 58 here in Norman, 58 in Oklahoma City. And then as we look at our 7-day forecast, our temperatures are just going to continue to increase as we head throughout the rest of the week and into next week. It's going to be beautiful. Ladies, back to you.